Okay, so we have already discussed about the front end. Front end, that is nothing but the authoring part in our AEM, and we have discussed already about backend part as well, just like a servlet services. What does it mean by this? That means this is nothing but your backend, and will in future we also discuss about the backend as well. But today we'll see how we can find the queries, like how we can find the query and how we can write the queries. Yeah, so the thing is like some of the property is there, and I just want to find out based on some property, I just want to find out the queries, then how we can do that thing. So for that we have some of the queries, by using that we can easily find out. So just like we have a XPath, yeah, XPath and SQL2 is there. By using that we can find out the queries, we can write the code for find the queries. Okay, or for finding the code or the content we can write these queries. Okay, but here we have another thing, that is SQL, but this SQL has deprecated in 6.0, so there is no use of this SQL, and nowadays we are using this SQL2 and the XPath, but mostly we are not using this XPath. Why? Because of internally this XPath is uses in our query builder. That means this query builder uses this, it has inherited or it has developed this query by using this XPath. So when you are writing this query builder, that means you are writing the XPath. So why we are not writing the XPath directly? Because of it has a heavy for writing the queries, and it's difficult as compared to the query builder, and this query builder is very simple and efficient for writing the queries. Okay, so that's why it has converted. And another thing, it's not a query language. See, this is this XPath, SQL2 and the SQL are the query languages, but when we talk about our query builder, so it is not a query language, it's just simple an API. It's just simple an API, or also you can say it's a, okay, so also you can say it's just a framework, or you can say it's a tool. Yeah, you can say framework, otherwise it is a tool. Yeah, so here we have some definition. So it's just a query builder, it's a tool or the framework, or you can say it's just simple an API that is developed by the Adobe for writing simple and efficient queries. Yeah, and another thing is, so how this query builder work? So it work based on the predicate. Here we have the concept of the predicate. It's a main, okay, it's a, okay, it's a main role in our query builder. Without the predicate, a query builder is nothing, and query builder is formed in the form of key and the value pair. Yeah, so when we have to write the query builder, we have to come in our predicate and we have to write the predicate. So collections of the predicate and the key value form is nothing but your query builders. Okay, and another thing is, so where we can write this query builder? So they have provided the GUI, graphical user interface. So here we have some paths, and by using this path you can easily write the queries. Yeah, and one platform they have provided, and this platform is only for the dry run. So before putting this your queries into an API, that means some of the API in our backend code they have already created. Before putting there, if you want to try, in the world, if you want to run this query, then you can simply use the this GUI. So just go there and just try it. So here we have, that is localhost 4502, and it's stored in a libs cq search content and the query debug.html. So this is the platform they have provided for writing the queries, and you can just only you can use this only for the dry and run case. So when you want to execute, for that we have to write the backend code, we have to add this concept, these queries inside our API. But how our actual AEM this query builder works? See, if you are comparing who is faster, XPath is faster or SQL2 is faster, so SQL2 is too faster as compared to this XPath. Yeah, but inside this, here we are how we are writing the XPath? By using the query builder. By using query builder we are writing the XPath, and this XPath is converting into an SQL2. So we'll see here, we have written here already. So first of all, this AEM converts the query builder. This is our query builder. So whatever the query that you are written here, this query builder, first of all, it's convert into an XPath. That means this query builder, first of all, it will convert into an XPath. Yeah, and after that this query is sent to the query engine. Yeah, and this is the oak query engine. Now we have a oak query engine. Before that, in 6.5 6.0, or before version of the 6.0, we have the Jackrabbit. We have one engine that is Jackrabbit, but SQL is deprecated, so we are not using Jackrabbit. So from 6.0 onwards, we are using the oak engine. Yeah, this is the engine that we are using, and this oak engine is responsible to convert this XPath into an SQL2. Yeah, so whenever you are converting this XPath, and after that you are sending to some query engine, so this query engine converts the XPath queries into an SQL2. So here, into an SQL2 it will convert, and once it will convert, like at the last, once it will convert into an SQL2, then it will execute and return the result. At the last, it will execute and return the result. So this is the thing that we have written. So first of all, whenever we are writing the query builder, it will convert into an XPath, and this XPath convert into an SQL2, and after that it will execute. But who is responsible to convert from XPath to SQL2? Here we have a oak engine. Before that we had a Jackrabbit, but it has deprecated, so we, in 6.0, so we are not using the Jackrabbit. Yeah, our query moved from Jackrabbit to oak engine. Yeah, this is the thing. And our query is not fast. Why? Because of it hasn't maintained the where it is, yeah, it hasn't maintained the indexing. So whenever that indexing is maintaining, our query will be fast. But in our Jackrabbit, we haven't these types of functionality. So for example, if you want to use these types of functionality, you have to move from Jackrabbit to oak. Yeah, they have already provided the oak indexing, and indexing, that means fast. This is the thing. So here, this is the path that we have. If you want to perform and try and run the queries, then you can simply use this one. Okay, so here we have the predicates. So how we can write the queries? Okay, how we can write the query builder? So first of all, keep in mind, predicate perform the main role for your query builder. So whenever you want to write the queries, you have to write the predicate. Yeah, so first, this is nothing but your predicate. Once you are writing the predicate, you know that predicate is a form of key value pair. So by using, here we have a sub property. First of all, this is the key, and here we have a value. Yeah, this is the key value. Okay, so I'll give you one example. Like you want to find out the path, like consider, or you want to find out some CQ component. This is the component you want to find out. Then how you can find out CQ, how many CQ component is present in my CRXD? Okay, so how we can do that thing? So this is nothing, we know that this is the node type. So you can just simply type here, type equals to what you want to search, that is CQ component. That's finished. You just need to hit this button. When you are hitting this button, it will return the result. Yeah, it will return 10 result. I'll tell you why it's written the 10 result only. So here, this is nothing but your predicate. Sometimes this predicate as work as a key as well. Okay, so this is your predicate key, and this one is your value. So when you are returning, it will return all the result. Yeah, this is the thing. So this is, here we have, this group is nothing but your predicate. After that, here we have a key, and this one is our value. The same thing, predicate, key, and the value. Yeah, okay, so here we have a list of predicates. We'll see one by one. So just come here, and first of all, I am here writing, I just want to search the type, and type is CQ colon page. We have a lot of types. It's not only the CQ component. We have a page, CQ page content, CQ component, client library folder. So all these things are nothing but your type. Okay, so here I am just hitting enter. See how many result I am getting. When I just type CQ page, I am getting 100. This is the result that I am getting it. okay, but it's only printing the 10. Yeah, 1745 result it's returning, and it's only printing the 10. Okay, so now why it's printing? Because it's a by default. This is the result that we are getting, but it's only printing the 10 result. Why? Because of this is the by default. If you want to change from by default to this, you want to print all the result. For that we have one property, that is p dot limit. P dot limit equals to -1, and search it. Now here in this time you are getting all the result. Why you are getting it? Why? Because of you have typed the p dot limit. What does it mean by the p? P is nothing but the page. This is the result is there, no? So result object. If you want to print the result, then inside this page, this is our page, result page, and you want to print something in the result page, then we have to use this object, that is p. Yeah, so I just want to increase the limit of my page, so that's why I have uses p dot limit, and -n, that means infinity. Yeah, until the end. Okay, so this is the thing. After that, now I don't want to search the these things. I don't want to search. I just want to search from the specified path. Then how we can do that thing? For that we have to use the path predicate, and here you can mention I just want to search the content, like a content, maybe a vretail, US, and the EN. So from these pages, from this page, from this EN page, I just want to search how many pages is there. Okay, here you see this a lot of pages is there. Come here and just simply paste it. Remove this one and paste it. Now what I am doing is, so just try to search it. Later I'll show you. So how many pages is there? First of all, what I'm searching the CQ pages. I'm just searching CQ pages, but from this path, and this path is this, and I just want the result till the end. So that's why I have uses p dot limit equals to -1. So here you see 215 result is returning. Why? Because of inside this EN, it has a 215 pages inside this EN. Like here, only immediate childs, how many is there? 3, and the 6, 7, 8. Only 8 immediate child is there, but inside that we have a lot of pages. Inside this immediate child we have a lot of pages, subchild pages. So it's returning all the pages. If you want, so if you want only immediate pages, here it's returning all the pages. If that pages is present inside your child, still it's return. If you don't want like that, then for that you have to use one property, that is path dot, here we have a flat. We have a one option, that is flat equals to true. Just try to search it. Now it's returning only 8 pages. So why it has written only 8 pages? Because this flat is written only the immediate child pages. So inside this EN we have only 8 child pages, 8 immediate child pages. So it has written. And another thing, we have a exact as well. Here we have a exact. So if I'll try to search again, it will return the 8 pages. Yeah, it is written the 8 pages. So what is the difference between the exact and the flat? If I'm writing here flat, still I'm getting the same result, and if I'm writing exact, still I'm getting the same result. So what is the difference? So if you want to write the expression, based on the expression you want to write the value here. Yeah, so this exact allows. So this exact easily allowed. So for example, this is the content is there. Here I'm just using US, and here inside that I'm using star. So this star is nothing but your regular expression, and after that here I'm using path exact equals to true. Search. So here it's returning at 22 pages. Yeah, why it is returning? Because inside this EN maybe any pages, but in this pages if this EN is there, then it's written the pages. So this is the pages that it has written. Okay, and it has accepted as a regular expression. But if I'll try to, instead of the exact, if I'll try to add the flat, so what is returning it's returning a 0. Why? Because of this flat doesn't allow the regular expression. So whenever you want to write the regular expression, you have to use the exact. Yeah, but now for now I'm just removing US. I'm just searching it. So it's returning 8 pages. So how many pages is returning? Inside this EN, this 8 pages is there, it's returning. But what's about this EN? Sometimes I need this EN page. So how we can get this EN, that current page? So for that they have provided one extra property, that is self. So when you are returning the self, so this self return all the child pages. So if here we have inside this EN, how many pages? We have 8, but inside this pages, if some child pages is there, so it will return all the things. If I try to search, it will return 216. Yeah, so it will return all the child pages, and after that which page I'm searching? I'm just searching inside this, and as well as it will return this one as well. So it will return this EN as well. So here you see, if I try to remove this one, so how many pages it will return? It will return 215. But if I add this one, so this current page as well is returning 216. Just come at the last and just see here, content VRETL US and the EN. See here, content VRETL US and the EN. Yeah, this is the thing. After that, just try to add the okay. So now I'll show you how we can find the properties. If you want to find out the properties, then how you can find out? Just go inside the man. Here I am going in JCR colon content, and here we have a lot of properties. So if you want to find out this property, then we have to use the property. We have one predicate, that is property predicate. You can simply use it. So before that we have to use the path. Here we have a content VRETL something is there, VRETL US and the EN. Just try to search it. We are not getting content. We have written the wrong content spelling. Yeah, now we are getting it. After that, from this I just want to search the property, and property is JCR title. Okay, this is the title I just want to find out, but it will return the it has returned 15. Okay, but the thing is, here before that, just try to add this JCR content. Try to add this JCR content. Why I have added the JCR content? Because inside our CQ page we don't have any property. See, if I try to click in this main, I don't have any property. See, yeah, our actual property is stored inside our JCR content. It has the property. Yeah, we are not able to delete this one in our page. We are not able to edit these properties. Okay, but if you are going in your JCR content, here all the property is stored related to your page. And what's the type of this? Primary type. Where it is? Somewhere that primary type is there. Yeah, that is CQ page content. Yeah, so we have to write the CQ page content here. Okay, we have to write the CQ page content. Otherwise we have another way. Just remove this one, and instead of that you can just simply use this JCR content. That means from this page we are going inside the JCR content, and after that we are searching this JCR title. This is the title, we are searching it. Okay, so I have done this. Now just try to search it. Yeah, we got the result. We got the same result. Yeah, this is the property predicate. By using that you can easily search the properties. But in with property, if I want to search the value as well, then how we can do that thing? So for that we have to use the property dot value. Yeah, and here inside this I am using a man. Just try to search it. So it has returning a 0 result. Why? Because of we don't have any title with the man name, so that's why it's not returning. So just go there and just try to add it. Here we have a man, JCR M capital. Just try to copy it, go there, paste it, search. Yeah, now we are getting the result. We are getting two results. If I'll try to go inside this, I'm clicking in this CRXD. So when I try to open here, just try to go inside your JCR title and you will get the man. Here you see, maybe capital M must be there, that's why it's returning. Here you see we got the man. That means if some property is there, and if you want to add the value as well, and based on the value if you want to find out the property, then by using property dot value you can easily find out it. Yeah, after the thing is, here we have only one value. Maybe you want to find out more than one value from this title. Maybe title may be a man name, otherwise title may be a woman name. So for that, if you want to find out more than one value, so we have to use like that, one underscore value. Here we have to use one underscore value, and here we have to use two underscore value. This time I am searching woman. Okay, so it will search this man as well as the woman. So just try to search it. Yeah, so it has returning a 4 result. Why? See, by default it has doing OR condition, it has applying the OR condition. Here you see, first of all what we are doing here, we are searching the title with woman name, or this is the OR condition, it's by default applied, and after that at the last what we are doing, we are searching the man as well. Okay, so we are searching from this page, yeah, from the JCR content. So that's why it has written the 4 result. So if you want to add more than one property or the value, for that you have to use one underscore value and two underscore value. Okay, but what's about the property? Yeah, what's about the property? If I want to search more than one property, then how I can do that things? So just hit enter, and after that just try to write the same content, JCR content, and here we have a JCR description. Okay, so I have written the description. After that, property dot value, and inside this value I am just searching search. I am searching search. Okay, now I am just trying to hit enter, search. So it returning a 0. So why it has returning a 0? It has searched the description. Which description it has searched? It has searched the search description, but this JCR description is not available in our pages. That means in 250 pages we don't have the JCR descriptions. Nowhere we have a JCR description. If you try to open anywhere, you can't find out the JCR description. Okay, so that's why it has written the 0. Now just go there and just try to add the JCR description as well. So I have came JCR description, and here I am just adding search software solutions. Okay, this is the thing that I have added. Save the changes, go there and again try to search it. Yeah, so again it has written the 0. Okay, so we'll simply remove this one for the. Okay, we are not getting it. Description is right, JCR colon descriptions. If I'll try to open anyone, this description is right, no? Copy this, go there and try to paste it. Okay, that means we have a problem somewhere. So property dot value, and here we have a search. So our search name is right. Yeah, so I'm just searching this search. Yeah, so it has returning a 1 result. Why? Because of here before that I have added only search, but our title is search software solution. I haven't used any filter, and I'm just trying to add only search, and I'm just accepting I will get the result, but it's not possible. We have to write all the name and just try to search it. So we have search and we got the result. After, oh shit, I have removed which one. Before that we have written like property that is JCR content. After that JCR title we have written property dot value, and I think we have written man. Yeah, try to search it, you will still get the 1 result. Okay, okay, This is the things. Now what I'm doing is, here I'm just trying to search the JCR content, and after that here I'm just trying to find out the title with this man name. Later that here what I'm doing is, okay, later that what I'm doing, I'm just trying to find out the description. The value is search software solution, but the thing is both are different property. This one is a different and that one is different, okay, and it has accepting as a one. So first of all, it's starting from here, it will try to find out the title man, and after that it will override this value. Later what it's trying to find out description and this value. So it has returning this search software solution, only one result. Yeah, but this one and that one are the different. So how we can identify or how we can apply these things? So for that you have to add the numbers. So like this one is the first, you can add the precedence numbers. Come here, yeah, this one is a different one, so we have to add the 2 and just try to search it. Okay, again it will return the 0. Why? Because of only one condition is true. Which one? It has applied the AND operator here when I define. So it has applied AND operator. Here you see, from the JCR content we are trying to find out the title and with name man, and we are trying to find out the description with this title. So it has only one page. Come here, here we have a man with title. Title is man, and our description is somewhere we have written description, no? Yeah, we have written the description somewhere, and description is which one? That is search software solution. But if I'll try to change it, just try to change it and see, it will, yeah, it has returning a 0. Why? Because of with this man, with this when we don't have any description with this name, so that's why it has returned the 0 result. Okay, but if I try to write the man here, it will give me the answer. See, we are getting the answer. Okay, there is a thing, but here we have a AND operator, and in this property, this is the first and this one is the second property, and what is doing, they are comparing this first property with the second with this AND operator. But I don't want to perform by using the AND operator. I just want to change it to OR operator. So how we can do that? So for that we have to add the group. For that we have to add the group. So how we can add the group? For that you can simply use here group dot. Here you can also use group dot. Just try to search it now. Here again it will return the 0 result, and for that we can use, this is the one group. Okay, so we before that we'll just try to add the OR operator. Okay, no, so I'm just performing the OR operator. So how we can perform? So first of all we have to use the group P, and here I'm using a OR operator, and you can simply use true. That means now it has converted for AND to OR. Here you see, it has converted for OR and to OR, and after that we are getting 2 result. Why? So first of all it's searching this title, and we got the title, that is men. After that we are try to search this description, and we got the description answer as well. See here at the last we got the description answer. Okay, so this is the thing. And at the last, if you want to find out, see, and if you want to perform the pagination in this query, you want to perform the pagination, that means starting and the ending point. If you want to change the starting and the ending point, you can easily do these things. Like here you see, now I have one array, consider this is array, and inside that some of the path is stored. This is path 1, path 2, and here we have a path 3, and number of path we have 0, 1, 2, 3. By default when you are trying to find out the query, that query is coming from 0th index. Okay, and you want to change the indexing, you want to change from 0 to 2, and you want to define the at the end is 3. Then for that we have to use the pagination. Okay, we have to use the pagination. Okay, so first of all we have a offset. Offset is nothing but the starting value. that means you want to start the value from the middle or from the last or from the first, you have to mention after this, after the offset you have to mention it. Later that we have the limit is nothing but the last. Yeah, if you want to start the value from the 1, so you can define here in the offset, I just want to start the value from the first, and you want to end the value in the 2, then you can mention here I just want to start the value from the 1 and I just want to end the value in 2. So here we have to write the value here. Okay, so just try it. I'm just coming here, how much result we are getting, so only 2 result we are getting, so just remove this functionality. I'm just okay. Now just try to search it, you will get 215 result. Done. Now what we need, p dot offset is equals to 2. Okay, so it has changing, I think it has changed something, like here you see that spineless in, this is the name is there, now just want to change to 3, so maybe that name will change. Yeah, so it has changed this name. So from now what it's doing, so it has changing the value. Okay, so now your offset, that means your starting point is starting from the 3rd index, it will not start from the 0th index, and where it's going till the end. If you don't want to go till the end, then you can simply write here 5. Now I just want to start the value from 3 and just want to end in 5, so it will return only the 5 result. Okay, so it will, what it's returning, it's returning only the 5 result. Why? Because of we have ended in the 5th index and we have start in the 3rd index. Okay, so how we can check it, you can just right click here, we have a JSON query builder link, just right click here and open it, come here and check it. Here you see, so now we have started offset, that means we have started in the 3rd index. Okay, and we have ended in the 5 index, that means, and how many result we are getting it, we are getting the 215 result, and we have printed only the 5th result, not 5 even, we have printed only 4th result, I think, from the 3rd to 5. Yeah, and we got the successful, that's why it's true, it's returning true. And here you see, here we have a hit property. What does it mean? Yeah, here we have a more as well, that means more than 215 we don't have anything, so that's why it has written false. But this hit, that means it has returning the default properties. From this page we have a 215 page, so from each page it's returning this property. See, this is the property, like this is the path property, except property, name, title, last modified, created. So this is the default property it has returning. You want to change to default to your customize, for that we have to use p dot hits. Now what I want the page property, so for that I'm just coming here, I'm just changing this offset first is equals to -1. I don't want -1, so 10 I want it. Okay, so I'm just changing to how we can change, so you can just use a p dot hits, and I want full, that means whatever the property that is present inside our page, so it will return. So just try to search it, I have searched and just try to open now. See here, so it has returning a, now it has changed the order, like here in this time we are printing a path, primary type, created by, and the JCR created. This is the thing it has printing. Okay, like now here if you want to add your own fields, you want to add your own property, this is the property I want it, like here we have a JCR primary type and the JCR created by, we have more than these two property, I don't want anything. So how we can do that things? So for that we have one property that is selective, we have one property that is selective. So first of all we have written paths type and path, we'll do one thing, we'll remove this full and just try to add the selective. I have written the selective, and which property, that means now our mode is changed from full to selective. So whatever the property, now I'm just selecting this property only apply. Okay, so right here p dot properties, I have written the p dot properties, and after that here you can write the jcr content. This one is important, like we don't have property here, no. So where, from where we can see, we can see from the jcr content, so we have to give the permission. Yeah, now now I just want to add the jcr title and just try to search it. We'll see we are getting the jcr title or not. Open this, open it. Here you see from the jcr content what we are getting, we are getting the jcr title only. Okay, now you can add more than one, so I'm just giving the space jcr content, jcr maybe a jcr templates. Again I'm getting jcr content, jcr sling resource type. Okay, that is also okay. Just try to search it. We got the same result. Obviously result will not change. So first time it will give you a title, later it will give you a template, and after that at the last it will give you the resource type. Just try to open it. Okay, we are not getting anything, that means we have some issue. P dot properties, jcr content, jcr title, that is okay. jcr content, jcr templates, maybe it is a cq template, cq colon template, no. Let's try, we have search, open it. Again it is giving the same error. Now it is search, open again. Yeah, we got the title only, but after the title if we try to search anything like jcr colon content, and after that jcr cq template, search it, open. Yeah, now we are getting the template as well. Maybe we have some issue before. Okay, so we are getting the title and as well as the cq template. Okay, so now I'm just adding more than this, so like a jcr content, and after that we have a jcr sling resource type, sling resource type. You got it, search it, comment down. Yeah, now what we got the resource type, title and the cq. So whatever you are selecting you will get these types of result. So here we have to change the mode from full to selective, and after that by default it's a default, that means it's only print whatever they have selected. So we have to change the mode. If you want full, then you can simply, instead of the selective, you have to write the full, and this is the property you have to append it in your output. For that you have to write the selective. That is done. Now at the last, now consider you want to order this page, okay, in a ascending order. That means this is the pages you want to maintain in a ascending order. So for that we have to use order by. Here we have one precedence, we have to use it. So that is order by. So how we can use, here we have a order by, and what you want to order by. So I just want to select the, okay, I'm just removing this because I don't need it. Yeah, we are getting 215 results. Okay, so here that is order by equals to jcr content and cq last modified. From these pages, if anyone is last modified, so it will appear. Okay, just try to search it. So it has appearing 215 result, so there is not any issue. Just use the @. Now it will, yeah, now it has changed the page. See which one I have last modified. By default it's manage all the pages in a ascending order. When you are using this order by, that means it will arrange all the pages in a ascending order. So here you see which one I have last modified, that is man. Here I have added the descriptions, that's why this page is appearing at the first. Okay, so that is ascending order, and if you want to change from ascending to descending, for that we have to use order by dot descending is equals to true. Just try to search it. Oh, it's not changing, that means we have some issue. Okay, here we have to use the sort, no, sort, or what we want descending order. See that for the ascending we have to write the ascending. Okay, ASC, but we don't need to write this statement. Why? Because of it has already take as a ascending order, so we have to write only descending here whenever you are using this. Yeah, just search it. So this result will change, it will appear at the last. See, it has changes, and just go there. It's only printing the 10 result, so just change to -1 and just search it. Now whatever we have changes this main, so it will appear at the last. Just go there and just try to see, that means we have changed the following order from ascending to descending. Okay, that's it guys for today.